I'm sure the sounds will be fine.
Right, I don't know what. Well, I do know what we're doing, Nick. We're aiming to keep cameras running for 24 hours solid. We want 24 hours of rushes to make a film with, to make a documentary about London life, about me and Nicholas and locomotion and ITN and everything that we deal with, and what's going to happen out there today, which we know nothing about. I have a sheet of ideas in my pocket, 47 ideas. We will do what we can, and you, the audience, sit and enjoy. If I turn and just talk to the camera, does it work, do you think?
I think so.
Yeah, right.
Can't give any guarantees on audio.
No, but it's not too bad though, is it? Or do you want to plug in the...
I don't know where the Meridian Piccadilly is by chance.
It'll be that way up in the west end. So kind of 15-20 minutes walk from here.
Oh, that far?
Yeah.
It could be 15-20-minute walk.
Well, let's just go and lock off the Big Ben round here. Just capture the public nicely. You grab the wheel, I guess.
We have to switch to manual because it's just stopping it right now.
Where are you from?
Italia.
Italia. How long are you out for?
Huh?
How long are you here for?
2 days.
2 days. Whereabouts in Italy are you from?
Roma.
Rome. Capital. So you've come from one capital to another.
No, Roma.
Yeah, which is the capital of Italy, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so you've come from the Italian capital to the English capital.
Yes.
Do you like it here?
Yes. Okay. Bye.
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 We're rolling. You're on camera, Martin. You are on camera and we are by Big Ben. We've been rolling for, I'll just look at the counter, hang on a second. We've been rolling for 12 minutes. We've already done some vox pops with Italians, and Nick forgot his pants, so we bought him some pants. And I'm talking to you now.
You cannot have war and peace.
We're now just about to talk to the anti-war protester who was featured in The Guardian.
Not the anti-war protester, the pro-peace protester. No, it's not, I'm not protesting, by the way.
Okay, what's your message then?
My message? Hope salam wa adil jamia. That's my message, sir.
What does that mean?
You're none the wiser, are you?
No.
It's okay, I'm a smart ass. It took me a long while learning these words. In Arabic, love, peace, justice for all. And shalom at the bottom, in the Hebrew.
Do you spend 24 hours a day here?
Yes, sir.
7 days a week?
I do, sir.
Where do you get your food from?
That will come in a minute. We didn't introduce ourselves, did we?
No, sorry.
I'm Brian.
I'm Dominic.
Dominic? Hello, Dominic. Hello, who are you, sir? Nick, how you doing? Hello, Nick. Where are you? I'm doing fine. Where are you from?
I'm from London and I'm making a documentary about 24 hours in London. We started rolling our camera 20 minutes ago and we're aiming to keep it running for 24 hours solid.
Good man. Good man. Who is this on behalf of?
I'm an independent documentary filmmaker, so it's for the general good, isn't it? I will make the film, present it. I could come back here and give you a copy or show you. I'd have to bring a machine down and show you it. But
You can come, but you better come back, otherwise I will take a machine to come and find you. I want this.
How long are you going to stay here?
As long as it takes.
So you may die here.
I may not. I tell you what, though. These kids are dying at the very moment. At the very moment we speak, these children are dying. Stop killing my kids. Can I show you some of my kids? That's Mohammed. He's dead now.
How did he die?
He died of leukemia, in pain. Cancers. Depleted uranium. 800 tons of that stuff. 800 tons of Dept uranium. Scattered o'er Iraq by Uncle Sam. Kids die to pick up bullets that need no gun. Sanctions stop the medicines. Kids die in agony. For kids, no more sun. It's just one of the many. One of the many. Cancers and the sanctions stopping the medicines. Do you know at the moment there are currently $5 billion worth of medicines and medical supplies on hold by USA and Britain, paid approved under the sanctions regime. USA and Britain are saying, you can have this when we say so. Now tell me, by what moral or legal authority does America and Britain have to deny the medicines and the equipment that have been paid for to the very people who need them, who are dying in agony? It's hard enough job fighting cancer as it is, isn't it? With all the tools at our disposal, there's a high mortality rate, especially in child leukemia. You imagine the doctors. And the doctors leave the country with shattered heart and near insane, deprived of tools and all resources. Their great skill is all in vain, to be with kindred as the patients tortured suffer, needless die, knowing there is naught to save them. Callous, cold, hard world has left them high and dry. Pity their so hopeless task. Diarrhea, dehydration, cholera, typhoid, malnutrition, many ills they once controlled. Plus cancers, thanks to USA fourfold. Enough.
It's really early days, Nick. We've not even done the first hour. We're nearly a 24th of the way through, but that's good. We've already had quite a kind of deep, meaningful element to the documentary. That anti-war protester is, you know, he has a serious message to pass on. We showed some images of stuff that none of us would like. We don't want to see that. It upset me a bit. It must have upset you as well, Nick, I think. A little bit. Even though we're removed because they're just pictures. But it's not nice. So it's good that we've been there. And then, because later on in the shoot, we're going to be, what, drinking beer and looking at people having a laugh, forgetting about their worries and going out clubbing and, you know, we're going to cover 24 hours of London's life, but we're going to cover 24 hours of life as well. Everyone's life. I reckon. Look, I'm gonna have to do another piece to camera. Okay. Why am I having to do another piece to camera? Why? Because I want to be the centre of the show. No, that's not true at all. Just keeping you up to speed with what's going on in the 24 hours. We've just decided not to go to the King's Road. We're going to get on the tube and show you some tube life and how that is. And then I want Nick to swing round in a minute and take a shot of the faking it sign, because I'm faking it like they're faking it, like none of us are faking it, because it's all real, whatever the real fake. What can you see, Nicholas?
See you.
Is that good?
I'm not sure. I reserve judgment. I'm not saying a word.
Are you going to be very impartial all day?
I am going to be impartial.
You're biased though, because your camera only points in a certain direction. Come on, let's get off then.
Come on. Victoria Station. The last stop.
What? Should we get in this cab? Can we go just to near Millbank, please? And then come back here. Do you know how much that'll be, roughly? Okay, cool. Nick, can I buy you a Mars bar to make you happier?
I haven't got a clue, I know. All my numbers are gone. I know, but I never need to go. No, I put it down so I didn't pick it up and went back, it's gone. It's been switched off already, so. The gorgeous people of London.
permission to videotape anything. Comfortable control. If not, please stop recording on the stage of heading.
I've lost my fucking phone.
Why have you lost your phone?
I'm a fucking idiot.
Not because you're out with me filming.
Yeah, it's all Dominic's fault.
I'll be great if Helen's in. We can interview her.
Alright then, let's do it.
I bet she's out. She's out.
Let's get a drink.
All right.
I'll make a decision.
It's your turn to buy, isn't it?
It certainly is. What do you want? Do you
6 pints. Well, I don't know. I mean, I know this is a bit sudden, but I mean, we're just sitting in a pub and I'm just going, come and join us. We'll get chatting on camera. We've already spoken to the peace protester man by Big Ben. Whatever. Come down on your scooter.
Let's go, Merlin.
Remember going all the way to Oakland just to see you play. You've come such a long way today. Got some drugs in the bathroom stall, sneaking beer into an empty unlit hall. I sent you a postcard today. Don't mind my message. That was a good time we'll never have again. Was a good time we'll never have. Glad to see it end. I put some miles on these eyes, put some scars on these broken hands of mine. Punching walls and
That was good. I hope you weren't too scared on the scooter.
No. It was fast though, wasn't it?
It was nice to get as much
Frenetic
on
energy.
there. Yes. So you did those behind shots as well. Wicked.
Is that the only way to get around London town?
Absolutely. Tube's too expensive, so.
What does London mean to you, Merlin?
Big city. That's about it, really.
Really? Does it say anything else?
It says this is the place where everyone is. This is where it's all happening.
What's happening in London?
Music, film, what we're doing now. Everyone's got on a mission. Everyone's working 22 hours a day, working 16 hours a day in order to earn the money, and the rest of the time they spend trying to do what they're trying to do in real life. Do you know what I mean?
Is that what we're doing now?
Yeah. Does that sound really wanky? Or?
So you got some nice stuff on the scooter.
Well, yeah, it's just very scooter footage, isn't it? And like what it's like to travel on a scooter.
Love it.
Which is messy and intense and noisy. Well, it is, isn't it? Really, it's kind of. It's just. Well, Merlin and what's her name again? Annette. Yeah, Annette. They thought we'd done quite a bit so far. It's still operational, isn't it? The shop.
Is that right?
Yeah. It's weird though, Nick, because doesn't it have the feel that it's kind of closed and shut down and not operating, maybe?
Yeah, like the shop where Bad Kids came from.
Yes. What's happening with the cameras, Nick?
Where power is an issue.
The shoot might have quietened down a bit now. We've been going for 6 hours, 6 constant hours of filming, 6 hours of rushes. We're stopping to charge batteries now, and we're going to walk to Locomotion and charge more batteries there. Saturday night has begun, so we're going to have to see what happens there. Dave can't have us filming officially at Callahan's, so we'll have to tread carefully and see what we can film there. And we need to hook up with Phil, and it'd be good to hook up with Martin, and maybe I'll ring Graham Barratt now.
the digital should be okay.
Nick, have you fixed the problem?
I capping. This camera's totally lost focus, but it looks good.
Does it?
Yeah.
Some people just say you're talking arse and it looks shit. But
It looks different. It's probably a better expression because we've
exactly,
had an hour of walking around.
we don't want too much blurry, but it's... I know what you mean. Because again, what happens with this blurred footage when you speed it up, slow it down, cross dissolve? Video terrorist or artist or just complete pretentious wanker? It's a film about London. It's a film about my London as well.
Yeah, why not? Right, sort of self plan of attack.
We should just circuit the M25.
Yep.
If we don't do the whole, is the camera still on?
Yeah, I've taped over the tail light. Yeah.
Circuit the M25 will definitely happen, or if it doesn't happen, some of it will happen.
Well, there's no reason why I can't do the whole thing. So.
We'll start and finish the shoot at Big Ben. Battersea Power Station, we shot it dodgily.
Yeah, we can get some more if we need to.
Buckingham Palace, the Mall.
Definitely, yeah.
Tonight. St Paul's. It'd be good to get that from the Millennium Bridge. Tate Modern. Again, St Paul's. Lord Mayor's building, egg shape. Done a little bit of that. I did some of that.
Okay.
Could do it. Saturday Night Out. We've started doing that. We have the countdown. We're refueled and ready to go again, aren't we? Are we ever? Oh, maybe we've dipped down though. Maybe we're never going to get going again. Nick, come here. They want to talk to us. You're the doctor.
My patient, yeah? And this is my secretary.
Cool.
So you're not wishing for anyone special?
No, but if we see celebrities, that'd be all right.
Oh, well, we are so select.
So you can ask her whatever you want.
Do you live in London?
Yes, I do.
Whereabouts?
Battersea.
Near the power station.
Oh, no. By Clapham Junction Station. That end.
Can I just get my phone? Because I've just phoned
Oh,
some
we've been
people.
interrupted. That's such a shame.
Martin,
We'll make you a TV star.
we're interviewing people outside Bar Italia. We're interviewing people outside Bar Italia. So you just out on a nice, gentle night.
Yeah, it's typical, really.
We are married for 30 years. It's our anniversary, so we decide to go.
And Bar Italia is really nice.
Yeah.
It is nice.
A little bit
It's been here for
expensive.
years.
Bar, isn't it?
Yeah. All right, well, maybe we should leave you to get on, but it's good to talk.
Yeah.
Too.
And
Thank you very much.
I'm here if you need me.
see you soon.
Thank you.
Have a good evening. Cheers. Bye-bye.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Thank you. Where to now then?
Where should we go? Piccadilly Circus. And we just filmed life a lot, just general nice shots of life, and we're just observing. We're being voyeurs today, aren't we?
Yeah, mate, how's it going? To the warfare.
All right then. Well, should we say goodbye, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Have a good curry. See you soon. Will do. Bye bye. Cool. We got an interview with Harry, which is pretty good, isn't it? I'm quite happy to talk to people I don't know. But it's hard, Nicholas. Let's go to Callahan's and have a beer. look at him, attract his attention, and he can't come away from the drums. He knows that he knows what the situation is, that we said we'd come down and see him. What should we do? Should we go and lock the camera off somewhere?
Right then, where should we go?
Pardon? We're just making a documentary.
Why didn't you tell me?
Sorry. What?
No.
Oh, that's Nick Bestley.
Why not? It's just madness.
Sorry.
No.
Come on, Nick
Just
Bestley.
tell him he's not in shot. People are so fucking...
Come on, let's go.
Okay, all day, every day. Of course they do. It's just hypothetical. It's not a gun. It's a camera. You got anything to hide? Yes. Fuck you.
We're still rolling now. Roll to record. Nick and I are stuck on the Mal Mini DV. It's just about to run out. We have no camera to go to. We have absolutely no camera to go to. So it's over to the mini disc. Shall I just keep talking? What should I say? Art next to the ICA. Shall I walk into the ICA? I'm walking into the ICA. Can you contribute to a piece of art, please? No reaction from the Institute of Contemporary Arts. We are not making art, we are making rubbish. Can you contribute to a piece of art, please? I'm going to leave because they may call the police. Are you feeling really tired?
I'm knackered. And so we're about to drive all the way around the M25. Hey. Yep, I'm knackered, but let's crack on. It is 11 o'clock.
We've only got how long left?
We've got, what, 12, 13, 14 hours? Crikey.
I should think we're maybe just about to do the hardest thing on the shoot. We're going to ride around the M25 on Nick's motorbike and we're going to film it. I'm talking quite seriously here. It's very important that this stage of the filming doesn't cause Nick and I serious injury. If it does, this is my last will and testimony. Out you go, Nicholas.
Tired.
You're tired?
Tired.
And what are you just about to do?
Drive around the M25.
Are you going to be safe?
We'll find out, won't we? It'd be alright to get on my bike.
She got Warhol shot at the Empire State Building, a locked off shot, Nick, for 6 hours.
What a wanker. Why?
Just because he could, I suppose.
That's not hard. It's just stupid as it gets.
That's good, isn't it, Nick? It's good. It's brought out nice reaction in you.
So, I suppose, yeah.
What was he doing?
Being a wanker.
Really?
Yep. It's a pretentious shot.
Is that what we're doing now?
I don't know what we're doing.
We need some slow release energy, don't we?
Bananas.
Banana.
Hey, eat bananas.
Bananas are...
Almost have enough. Yeah. It's feisty, isn't it?
You don't want to mess with her. My mum's just going to bed.
Who's going to bed?
My mum.
Oh.
Are you pumping these up because I'm fat?
Partly, yeah.
Only the best will do for the one called Porter. He was asked to film for 24 hours. You can't believe why he said yes now.
Shit, man.
Talking point though at dinner parties. Tim.
How you doing, man?
Right, you'll know this what we're up to. 24 hours straight. We're in our 11th hour.
Okay, what, in it?
No, all around London. We're just about to go around the M25.
And, good luck on you hitting him, Devon. I'll keep cameras in channel 4. No. Behind the scenes, definitely.
Right, you want a tea or coffee, Dom?
I reckon a cup of tea, please. I went near Cubic's house with Christian. We went up and just walked near it, just to kind of pay respects in a distant manner. And just...
It's in Hertfordshire.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I think so too.
But it is the abstract effect of violence that can be really the violence is so
Martin.
unreal and so over the top.
We're round at Nick's. We're resting a bit, watching a docu. No, we're not. We're watching a documentary about Clockwork Orange. The camera is still running, and we're going to leave to drive around the M25 in 20 minutes.
Violence for no reason, harmful and harmless.
I think it's been alright. I'll pass you over to Nick and he can give you a different view. Martin, who we're going to film later, interviews.
Hello, Martin. Take me away from this hell. I'm waning at the moment, I have to be honest. I was alright. The thing is, I'm in my own house now, so psychologically it's like 22 in the morning, it's time to go to bed. So I'm waning quite badly at the moment.
Absence of feeling or absence of understanding.
Exactly, yeah. Fuck it.
No way.
Exactly, that's exactly what I just thought of. But no, I will persevere and make it through. But the next stage is going to be a killer. We're going to get this trip down the M25 in sub-zero temperatures. It's going to be right there. Or kill us, one of the two. Hey, why not? It's Saturday night. Oh, thanks, mate. I appreciate that. Here's my hellish master.
And how men join together in violence.
Martin!
I think Kubrick was great.
I'm so happy.
Groups. Well, 10 absence of feeling or absence of spacewalking to carry out repairs. The crew had to leave the craft to work on the outdoor.
Pardon? Yeah. There's about 4 minutes left, Nick. But most will be a bit longer, won't it? So. Do you have to have it? Do you have to have it out? Okay.
Right, so how do
Definitely
we set
rolling.
focus? No. It's fucked, isn't it?
Yeah.
What are we going to do then? Oh, fuck. Battery's gone.
What we can do, Nick, is we could write a note and put it in front of the camera. This is Dominic and Nick riding around the M25. Go and ride around the M25 with no camera. And that's what we do.
Could do that.
Or we go back into town. I think we should do that, to be honest, if you're up for that.
Just go back into town.
Or no, ride round with a stupid note in front of the camera that's really apparent, saying, unfortunately, due to no battery power, we cannot record the M25 ride. So we will leave this camera running for an hour, because that's all we can do, and we'll see you back in an hour for more filming.
So what we can do then?
Ride round the M25 for an hour.
Without a camera?
Yeah.
Oh, don't be silly.
Yeah,
you can't do
why
that.
Why not?
Without a camera?
Yeah, but we're still recording.
I might as well sit in the upstairs.
Could do.
Oh no, that's silly. That's not without a camera, we can't.
Well, there's not much else we can do. Unless... There's nothing we can... There's not much we can do. We're best to leave this recording, Nick, while we decide what to do. It's a pain in the arse.
It is rather, isn't it? How annoying.
Well,
okay, that's.
I think it's the digital 8, isn't it?
It's the only option, isn't it? If we want to do the 25, anyway.
Yeah.
Well, we should maybe go and do a bit of it, don't you think?
Yeah.
It's quite good to actually do a bit of the M25. It's quite a hard thing to do. Shall I get? Have you got a nice piece of paper or something?
Yeah.
With a marker pen. Can you read this, Nick, in here, please?
Yeah. No problem. That's good.
That's all right, isn't it? The clock's pretty clear as well, isn't it?
Yep.
What time are we at on there?
5 to 3, yeah?
Yeah, and what time? Sorry, what's rolling time?
17 minutes.
We should
17.
go, shouldn't we?
How long does that give us?
Gives
40
us-
minutes, doesn't it?
One source to the next, Nicholas. From one source to the next. Just do it, I think. Turn the camera off and we'll go and get some pretty images elsewhere. We're coming into the... We're kind of just about at the start of the home straight. So, that's good. I want some breakfast. And I'd like to see Harry and maybe Martin, and then that'll do,
No, I went back and got it. That's what
Thank
took me so
you.
long.
It's very kind, Nick.
I got away to shoot this hill and I thought, I just didn't know what time it is. Time! No! So I'm really sorry.
It's alright. We can go to Harry's for 11.
Well, super good.
And I just want to down around the sofa for a while. Say, Harry, talk to the camera! It's going to be a very...
Short one. So, how are you finding White Gate?
Yeah, it's going to be sleepy. You'll have to talk to me, Harry, I think. Ask me why I bothered. But... No, it's been an interesting 24 hours because I felt very cut off from the whole world, to be honest, while we were doing it.
Really?
Harry, even anyone we spoke to, we didn't know who they were. Do you know what I mean? And they were friendly, but I mean...
They didn't know who they were?
Don't know who they were, so...
Who are you?
And just talking to people like you, who we do know quite well, over the phone, is not the same. Basically, you usually have... not that it's a problem, but you usually have more interaction with people that you know quite well on most days, don't you? Even the weekends.
Yeah.
So it was like me and Nick in our own little bubble, wasn't it, for 24 hours?
It was, what's the time?
It's 23 minutes past 12.
Whee! Woohoo! Have you been away this year?
No.
No, I haven't either.
I parted ways from Wendy about 10 days ago.
Really?
Yeah. So I've been drinking an excessive amount of alcohol and denying everything.
Some things never change.
Thanks. But, well, I haven't spoken to her since she said goodbye.
Wait, pregnant Wendy?
That's what I said, yes.
No, sorry, did you say that? What, when?
Yes!
He said it like 15 minutes ago. And when he said it, you kind of said, yeah, no. And
That's what 24 hours is about. Oh, it's more longer than that. We've been awake for like 28 hours. Shit, when was this? How long ago?
About 10 days ago.
Oh, really recently?
And Harry said that he'd spent lots of money on drink.
Hitting the bottle, and you went la 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 la. Yeah, thanks a lot, Nick. Like you care.
Whatsoever. That is very worrying. Did you? Well, I mean, what, just when you were sitting there?
Yes.
It's probably on tape, isn't it, as well?
It will be, but without the time mics, it might not sound as good as this. But yeah, it's there.
Yeah, no.
I totally missed you saying that.
No, she just wanted to be friends, and she couldn't be what I wanted her to be. Fucking in bed. It's all right, Nick.
Nice to know you care.
I'm so sorry. I just.
No, it's all right. Don't worry about it. Just get on with my life.
Change something like. Did you see Blunkett's speech at the conference the other week?
No.
Very funny. He told me a story about. He goes. 20 years ago, when he was a councillor, the local chief constable came around his house, knocked on his door, and said, "Mr. Blunkett, could you mind coming in? We've had some reports that you've been seen driving a Mini around the town." He goes, with your dog beside you, bark. Which way to turn? Dave Blunkett said, he starts laughing, and the policeman goes, "I failed to see anything funny here." And he goes, "What is the date today?" And he goes, "It's April the 1st. And he goes, "Doesn't that have it?" And he goes, "Do you realise?" He goes, "Do you realise it's April the 1st today?" And the policeman goes, "I failed to see the relevance." And he swears it's a true story.
Oh God! 1 buck for left, 2 for right. And he got to a certain point where they did rally driving. Oh God, I'm glad the police are just so level-headed and
Well, after the shoot, we finished up. Yeah, we finished up at Harry's at about 1 o'clock on the Saturday afternoon, and I just scooted back to the flat and fell asleep pretty quickly, and then went to work to Locomotion on Monday, and Tuesday morning I'd kind of nervous exhaustion or something, cracked a bit, and went to the doctors and got signed off for 3 weeks, and had to chill out a bit.
Yeah, I finished up at Harry's, rode back home, my bike, slept a bit more, and then and then spent the next 24 hours just bitching about Dom and what he'd made me do. But we did have a good idea what we were doing.
Yeah.
From each time period, each hour, whatever, we did have a good idea, but it didn't always happen that way.
Tied to that. I mean, just
No.
out of interest, how much of that list did you actually get ticked off?
I would have thought. I mean, certainly a third, if not maybe half. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, the way we did it will add the kind of charm to the piece that we had this list, and then we flitted about doing what we fancied next, and but also we were restricted at times by the battery power as well, actually keeping the cameras going, and that had us flitting to and from Locomotion and ITN during the shoot, basically.
Yeah.
We were quite governed by that, really, I'd say.
And I think we would do it at a different time of year as well, simply for logistics, time, and it's not freezing in the morning, because it really was freezing.
Really quickly, I want a one-word answer from both of you on this. Knowing what you know now, would you do it again, Dominic?
Yes.
Yes.
Gentlemen, thank you.
Cheers, Rob.